Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA Dimensions DLC. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA Dimensions DLC. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. Let me, starting to carry. Alright, so we have... Let me just, Alright. Sorry about that slight delay. Just wanted to test the stream audio out through the headset. Everything's working for the speakers, and we all should be good here. No, I said I was going to stream yesterday for a bit, but you know what? You say you're going to do something, and then you don't end up doing it because things come up and then you realize you have other obligations you need to attend to. So, yeah. That kind of sucks, but you know what? That's what happens. Life gets in the way of things, and you cannot... I didn't know you can not throw Pokeballs in here. Actually, didn't realize you could try to throw Pokeballs. I don't know. But yeah, life gets in the way of stuff, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's just how life can be a jerk sometimes. We're back, and I'm actually gonna switch back to my previous outfit. I like the cafe look, but I think I'm gonna go back to what I had. And I don't even remember what I did have. I think I had the trench coat and pants set. Yeah, this is what I had. If I wanted to be funny, I could wear Jasheen. Not Jasheen. Like dropkick on my devil. Just Sans dress if I wanted to be funny there, but you know. We'll stick with our usual look. Our Alpetta shoes, leather square pouch. Confirm that. And I think I had some other Pokemon here. I think I'm gonna put Absol back on my team at some point. I'm gonna switch out Pyro. And I had Crocodile. Where's Crocodile? Let's move Crocodile back onto my team here. Continue building up its experience. And do more research. And we gotta where do we gotta go? We gotta go to the Rust Syndicate, right? Have to go to the Rust Syndicate. And Chainsaw Chody, how you doing tonight? I hope you're doing very good. Having a happy Sunday fun day. You can check out what Corbo's got going on here. Looks like some shit's going down. Get Corbo out here! Mr. Corbo is otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. Then you tell him to quit dragging this meathead into his business. Mr. Corbo and Mr. Ivor have an agreement. Yeah, and their arrangement means G-Volt is getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. Well, it's not like we're making Gwen do anything all by herself. Corbo convinced me that we need to take this hyperspace issue seriously. So, I have rallied the entire Fist of Justice to help out. Good old Ivor. Felipe, the lobby's where we welcome our guests. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up. I do have a Discord. I'm not really on it. much, but I can add you in Discord, Chody, since I know you. The only time is like when I don't know somebody, or they're just like coming into chat and be like, "Hey, follow me on Discord." But yeah. But yeah, also I'll add you up on Discord. Get that account fired back up. So, where were we at? All right, Nari, keep G-Vol out of your stupid schemes. I have to like get my voices. And grab especially my Canary voice. Actually, it should be. I think my username is the same. Let me give me 1 sec. I think I have it up here, and I'll DM you that. Let me just give me 1 second. That's how often I use Discord. To where I can't remember my username. Let me, yeah, so, let me go ahead and... I sent you a DM. Condrick the SIT. You're not sure if I pronounced that right. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. But, yeah, I don't use Discord a lot, but I'll definitely get on there, at some point. But, anyway. Hope everyone's having a good night. Good Sunday. I know Monday's tomorrow, and, you know, I got a week ahead, but, you know, we'll fight through it. That's the best we can do. Alright, anyway, where was I at? Alright. Whatever has been decided between Ivor and Gwyn can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about it to us. Boss, if I may. A Pokémon battle might be the quickest way to settle this and get our guests moving along. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you from the Banjo streams. It's good to see you back. And playing Pokemon Legends DLC and trying to finish this, then we'll get back to more retro. I like to do a mixture of like newer games and older games. But yeah, like I said, it's good to see you back. A Pokemon battle might be the quickest way to settle this and get our guests moving along. Guess so. Come here. You and me against Ivor and Canary. I gotta fight these two now. You gotta be kidding. Roswario ought to be on my team. As long as I get to battle, I am perfectly happy to partner up with anyone. Ugh. This is the worst. The worst. Fine. Let's get it over with. So I'm battling against Canary and Ivor. And it's Bolts and Brawn, Canary and Ivor. And we're battling, yeah, we're battling alongside your friend Corbo. And let's take down these two. Get Rock Smash here. There we go. Kind of a bit hard to focus on what's going on here. And Corbo's already down to his last Pokemon. What do we have here? Ivor getting his Mega Evolution ready. me actually Mega Evolve my Pokemon. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I did that. Get that one shot. I'm charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with Mega Evolution, Electros. Let's go. Now let's like a nice type attack. There we go. You never quite take Corbo out. You thrashed both our teams. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. It's so over. Sorry, G-Volt. Happy? If you still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Kanari, allow me to properly explain. What Corbo told me about the hyperspace threat inspired me to offer a new training course from the Fist of Justice. The people need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokémon might emerge from the hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train the people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwen could I depend on to help organize such an effort? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine. Whatever. Then I'm gonna help out so G-Volt won't have to carry it all on her own. Got it? And I'll bring some of Pop's bread too. Oh yeah, we gotta go buy Targon's bread. That's like what I haven't been doing. No objections here. Hooray. Your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. But none of this would have happened if you had just explained that you're trying to save the city. Bah. Forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Let's get to business already. Here's your Hyperspace Lumiose update. We combed over the data from your battle with that rogue Mega Meowstic, but it hasn't told us too much about the big distortion over the tower. Still, we've got a city to protect, so we can't just sit around and wait, which means... Let me guess. Time for us to knock out another round of surveying. I'm glad you're quick on the uptake, kid, but I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. You're gonna keep running into stronger and stronger Pokémon in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'll be okay. We're Lumiose's toughest trio. These ought to be of some help in your research. More Ultra Balls. Oh, this time we got 30 Ultra Balls instead of 20. Vinny's really pushing it here. Holy cow. Pushing the bank on all these Ultra Balls he's given us. Get out there and protect our city. Now we gotta do more distortions, so... Bake more donuts, go into more hyperspace distortions, and then we'll get more surveying points. Let's see what berries we have we can make. Maybe we can make a 4-star. Hyper Choppleberry. I guess we'll make another mixture. Still can just barely make 4-star donuts. Well, I'm gonna go back and come back and make donuts. Now let's focus on the battle zones, I guess. Because battle zones seem to be the best way to earn surveying points. Like, we could go into wild zones and focus on catching Pokemon, but you really don't get a lot of surveying points for doing that. Was it this one, I think? Is it, well, this is a side mission. I guess this is a side mission. So, something I notice about the side missions is they're, like, beneath places where you can get certain characters' mission. Like, with just Sans one, like, we had to do... There was a distortion near her hotel, so we ended up doing a mission corresponding to her, and then same thing with the cafe there, so I'm assuming this is Ivor's or Gwen's. And I guess if we want to get the different outfits for each character, we go to the location most associated with them, which I assume Gwen's would probably be, like, in the sewer. But I'm going to focus on the main story first, I think. And then after that, depending on how I feel, then I'll do the side missions. Trying to get 2 folks here. I'm not going to be streaming very long tonight, unfortunately, because I have to get up really freaking early tomorrow, and it's going to be super freaking cold overnight. So... because of that... Where the heck is this? Oh, they gotta get on the roof, I think? Yeah, it's on the roof. Alright, there's a thing over there. It's just gonna be a real pain in the ass. You know, like morning traffic and everything. Just... it sucks, but what are you gonna do? So, try to buzz through the main story as much as we could. I think it's, that was the other way. There's an alpha Larvitar here. Do I have Larvitar? Nah, I don't care. There are like 2 people up here. Oh, there it is. Just chilling up here on alphas. I guess I'll try to catch you. You know, friggin'. I'm not gonna waste my time. Let's not waste our time. Use our green donut. Have the most time. In the dimensions to complete these missions. I already have a... right over there. Literally right next to us as soon as we enter the distortion. What we have to do is defeat trainers. No sneaking up on trainers or using super effective moves or anything of the like. Yeah, I'm totally not here. He absolutely did not see me from a few feet away from you. Is it not strong against liquidation? I figured that would be... Oh, wait, I think it's because it's a dragon type. That's why. Maybe those hyperspace berries. It's very nice. There is no delivery, won't take any time, anywhere. And we're already at like less than 800 calories left. We're exerting so much energy. If the game wanted to be very realistic with the calories, like it would be proportionate. Like the time we spend would be proportionate on the like if we're running really quick through the dimensions, then we would exert more energy doing that. But then again, I think that's supposed to be Hoopah's energy. And just the time that it's spending holding up. Wow, just knocked out my rally. Wow, that's not very nice of you. Get out of here. I think that would be pretty cool, though. Make exploring these dimensions a bit less dependent on strategy, or more dependent on where you're going, rather than if you're like, you're not just focusing on defeating as many trainers in a certain amount of time as possible. Like, you're going fast, but you have to be more... I guess it's similar. I don't know. Just figured. Like, it's similar to, like, those games where you have a certain amount of moves before you're unable to play anymore. And just, like, fight you straight up. And you get caught off guard. Oh, I didn't get caught off guard that time. Wow. Rock smash! There you go. And take my bugs. My Bugs Bunny. So I could just like switch to targeting that dummy just left there, or like all I have to remember is that I have to target the Pokemon that's actually moving. I think that's the first time I've seen that attack used in this game. See a Sharpedo floating majestically. Need like 2 more trainers. Oh, Mass Chief's in this game. You know, that was one of my Pokemon in Scarlet Violet. Still holding out hope that Swinub is in this DLC. Looks like I defeated her already. You can't jump there. These fences have invisible walls. As is tradition in the world of Pokémon. Insurmountable waist-high fences preventing us from actually getting to where we gotta go. Alright, Gengar, float over there, get that Pokeball. Get the experience candy. Oh, here's a hollow. Get to it. Alrighty. Take that Tyrant down. There's one down. Gonna get more bottle caps. I've been getting nothing but Seeds of Mastery from these red holograms. Which really sucks for me because I really want to get knock that down. I want to be able to IV train more of my Pokemon. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if all my Pokemon's IVs aren't, like, at the best level it could be. Like, just the ones that it benefits most from. Like, you don't have to hyper train. Like, if your Pokemon specializes in attack and it sucks in special attack, then there's really no reason to hyper train special attack. Oh, okay, here we go. You got bottle caps. Great. 5 bottle caps. Thank you so much for that. Up until this DLC, I really wasn't sure where to find bottle caps. Well, we'll just get out of here. And that's everything, yeah. Let's Larvitar. Look at this. Larvitar just turned into a railroad Larvitar. I guess going into a distortion made it shrink or something. Yeah. I'll just catch you for no reason. And I already have Larvitar. It does help us with our research. Another 3-star. Distortion. Looks like there's another mission over here. Is there like a priest over there or something? I think we had to get, how many points did we have to get? Like 27,000, I think. And now, let's get the New Age Retro Hippie over there. Now I get unaware Pokemon in 1 hit. Now let's, oh, is there another trainer over here? Oh. Who the hell's who? Oh, it's you, you mother... friggin' hipster bastard. Where you at? Knock you out. I was wondering, where the heck am I being seen? These guys like hiding in the bushes over here. Oh. Is there another trainer over here? Oh, there's one over here too. There's another one right over here. Oh, is this a flying type? Yeah, it is. God damn it. Leave my Digby alone. Here. I hate that Pokemon. What's that Pokemon? Emolga, I think. Emolga was such a pain in the ass to deal with in Gen 5. Like when you fought that one gym leader. That was like I think she had an Emolga that knew double team. Or that one move that speeds your agility up so much that it makes it impossible to hit. That Pokemon kind of landed on my poop list for that. Did I not get to that? Oh, come on. You can clearly reach it and destroy it, whatever. I still need to knock out, like, 3 Pokemon that are unaware. There you go, get that. There we are. That should count for 1. With Volt Switch, that one... Well, you only had one Pokemon left, but... You use that one, that's supposed to switch out your Pokemon, if I remember correctly. So that's what happens. At least in this game. I'm like wondering if you use Volt Switch in the regular Pokemon games, if it'll just say, but it failed, or whatever. Now, do you have a Pokemon? Yeah, you do. Knock you off. Damn it. Well, that's a water type, I think. Or Dynamo, yeah, that would be a... I think that's a lightning type. Or electric type. Yeah, all these trainers seem to have electric Pokemon. Or most of them, anyway. Still need to knock out 2 more Pokemon in one shot. I have to defeat 1 more trainer. Oh, that's a good target. It's an alpha, but let's see if we can... There we go. Dedenne. Still don't remember how to say your name. Laffy. Oh my god, really, dude? Now we ain't dealing with that. Break and swipe. There we are. You know, even though water is weak to electric types, I would like think to myself that oh, more bottle caps, good. It's probably still better to use stab moves against a type that's strong against it. Or maybe not, I don't know. But it seemed like Liquidation caused the most damage. It's probably giving more factors. That's a electric type I wanna... Oh, let me think. One Gengar. He's got lightning type. Genjar has a lightning type. Should use a full restore. Yeah, whatever. I got a lot of paralyzed heals. Oh, perfect. This is the perfect angle. Oh my god, that's right, it's an electric type. Son of a gun. Like, forgot that one's electric. Should have used Sludge Wave. Or Shadow Ball. Alright, I need to find a trainer, like, now. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the knockout people unaware. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't think, Oh, frick, those one. Damn it. Bastard, you snuck up on the frickin'... Actually, can I run away from this fight? Let me see if I can run away. Ah, not that it matters. Whatever. I'll just fight. One thing that really sucks about the Dimensions DLC, like I hate, is that even if you're in the middle of a battle, it's probably going to happen right now, the fight's going to end either way. Like, right here. It says we've run out of donut energy, so the battle ends, nobody wins the fight. In the original, you can kind of abuse getting into battles. Like in the regular Royale. Like, especially when the sun's about to come up, if you get into a fight right before the sun comes up. It doesn't come up until the fight's over with. Like, time just freezes. Here, that's not a thing. Do we have any more? And get more fights over here. The 2-star. We'll go to up here, and we'll use our last donut. Then we gotta go make more. Pause real quick. Here's your there we are. That's a conveniently placed bush. You had five super effective hits. Already got 2 there. And then, let's sling ourselves across. See what's over there. Crazy artist ladies up here. Ah, motherfucker. The very psychotic artist lady. That's oddly adorable. You can tell she's quite passionate about her craft. I'll get it out of here. Tech garbage. Get the frig out of here. It's a whole new dimension of art. Ooh. I suppose you can wave that from here, can you? Oh, you can. That's freaking great range. Ah, crap. Damn it. So is it ice that's strong against ground or vice versa? I can't remember. Oh! That was not me. I did not get away. I freaking... Where were the... Dude, where's the... Is he down here? That asshole ran away. Bro. Botched. I guess it don't matter, but... Let's just... I think you folks saw that, right? I did not run away from that fight. I did not get away safely. That guy got away from me. That's how intimidated he was. He knew he was screwed once he knocked down my pie roar. I was gonna go after it. Let's I think ice is strong against ground. Because I remember from that Zygarde fight that I was doing earlier, in the first part of this playthrough, that I had like no, like I thought I didn't have any types that were strong against it, but then I read that ground was strong against ice, or ice was strong against ground, rather. Rock Smash is such a crappy fighting type move. Unfortunately, it's like the only fighting type move I can use on short notice. That is one type that I really... Why am I using that? Just take down. There we are. You're really strong. Now that's true. I'll give you these hyper kelpsy berries. Sweet. I just need to fight One more trainer. I'm gonna take that down. Boom. Oh, still. Get the frick out of here. Still strong against ice, though. Yeah. Deli Bird. Specializes in deli meats. That's what it's called, Delibird. God, I really can't attack that from here. Oh, look at the bonus ball. Go after the bonus ball. Why did I use Sword Dance? Another dead end. Isn't that great? What is this? Hollow Porter. Hollow Live Porter. How the frick do you see me from all the way over there? Nah, I ain't bothering you. Go away. I'm getting away from you. This is what running away from a fight looks like, not like that other one. Now this old dude over here. And up behind you. And I guess I'll give this dude a fight. They all seem to be everywhere. The fighting against these... The fighting against fighting these battles is inevitable. There's like a trainer in every corner. You can't just avoid it. I mean, the wild zones, all you gotta do is just like avoid just run away from the wild Pokemon. But here, you know, there's a trainer. You can't get to the top. This guy's got a... He's got quite a prominent mustache. Yeah, a mustache. It's a very thick, bushy mustache. Mara would be so proud of that. Also, that hairline is very, very flat. It must take some serious skill to get a hairline as flat as that one. I mean, look how it perfectly curves around, like, nice and flat, man. He must have used, like, a bowl or something to get his hairline that flat. And that girl doesn't notice us somehow. How the freak do you get across here, though, man? Alright, you know what? Screw this. I don't want to fight you. Let me just teleport out of here. Oh, right. We're on the ceiling. We're on the roof. Well, now we're on the roof. Little Pokeballs floating about. Oh, it's all the way over there. Probably. Yeah, you know what? I think it's doable. Come on. Oh, there's an elevator right here. There is an elevator right there. How convenient. There's Kyod's guarding it. Well, gonna have to chase him away then. This Page Master kid. Why don't we just turn the page, huh? I need to change Sword Dance's placement on Excadrill. It really doesn't make that much sense. Like, I just associate the X button on the controller with attack for whatever reason. Like, make it like Y or something. Like, make stat boosting moves Y. Or any stat affecting moves. Now, one more hyper zone here. Well, we gotta get more donuts. See if we got any powerful berries that can get us a 4-star. See what the coveted 4-star donut is. Still have yet to see one. Get started here. Oh, we got 3 abilities. Move power, attack power, and big haul. That's big haul. Does that mean we get more items? It's a not very powerful berry. This is probably my favorite donut with the berries. It's probably the only donut she makes that has berries on it. What is this? The sour variety of donut. How could a donut that has berries on it be sour, though? That's kind of bizarre to me. Like, that, why would they specifically make the sour-tasting donut have berries on it? Unless the berries, like, went bad or whatever. Like, I would assume rotten berries have, like, a sour taste to them, maybe. I'm not sure. Mayhaps? Hard to say. Oh, come on. Here we are. Make one more. One more red donut. With cherry chocolate drizzle. Move power, fighting level 2, attack power. So we get attack power with that. That'll do us some good. Let's see, we got a lot. They got a lot of candies. Get crocodile. Get him into his 80s. There we are. You get to like 94, then use the rare candies. We'll just use them now. Level 99 is pretty good. What are his IVs at? Alright, his IVs are all perfect, essentially. Crocodile's IVs are pretty neat. He knows aerial A's, that's pretty interesting. Maybe I could teach Crocodile a kick-ass fighting move, that would be nice. Let me see. He cannot learn Rock Smash, though. That sucks. Oh, here we go. Freaking Brick Break. Oh yeah, let's teach him Brick Break. Aerial Ace would probably be a good one to do. Definitely not Takedown. Remove Takedown. Was it like a dark ground type? So normal type wouldn't... It doesn't make much sense for it to have Takedown, I don't think. And then let's teach... I think that's fine for now. There's this last hyperspace zone that we have to... fast forward into the evening. We'll use the yellow donut this time. We really don't need a lot of time to complete the objectives, unless it's like sneaking up on Pokemon and knocking them out in one shot or something. Land super effective hits. Can do. Oh, that's Tink-a-Tink. That's a steel tank. Special Galarian variety of Meow. I have to land 10 super effective hits. Looks like we got a metal zone here between Tink-a-Tink and Galarian Meowth. It's a little shiny effect on its little charm there. It's really neat. Wilkins Coffee. Let me offer your Pokemon a Wilkins Coffee blend, especially for them. It'll perk them right up. You love my Wilkins coffee. Right at the last second. Is that actually... Oh, it's a metal type. That's right. Crap. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Poison doesn't work on metal types. Dang, that sucks. Well, those are Fairy's weaknesses, right? Poison and steel. So I can't land a super effective hit, I don't think. Thank you for your coffee. Oh, nope. Once you know the limits of these trainers and their line of sight, it gets pretty easy to... Or I could just use fire, that's right, I can use fire to get a super effective hit on Tink-a-Tink, because steel is super effective against fire. And for some reason, I didn't think of that, even though I literally did it moments ago. That certainly has not happened before. In the history of Raw's Wario, has that ever happened? Oh, really, dude? Wave that. Pyroar is the GOAT. I kind of wish you could, like, go into Poke Centers and get certain items. It would be pretty cool if you could. Oh, somehow she didn't catch me off guard. It looked like my back was turned for a moment. Bonus ball. Whoa. But I think I was saying something about the trainers up. Like, oh yeah, so it seems like it's very easy to manipulate the line of sight with trainers. Like, if you know what their limit is, you can easily like play with their line of sight and get easy sneak attacks in. Gold balls just aren't worth it. Or the bonus balls, they're just not worth it. Like, not in the Hyperdimension Royales, anyway. And is that... Oh, one more popped over here. One more popped up right over there. Oh. Smugners has a mission for us. We're worried to trigger it. Pop quiz time! Ba-da-da. How many total Pokemon centers are there in Lumio City? Oh my god. I should not have talked to her. Man, she is judging me hard. 8? Arara, too bad. The correct answer is 9. That's a freaking weird number of Pokemon centers to have. Among the 9, this one, the Hibernal, I'm not sure. Pokemon Center sells the fewest Pokeballs by far. Nice fun fact. I think we could solve that problem if we just had a certain Pokemon around to help. And I've got the perfect name for my plan. Sportacular Sales with a Fun Guy. Okay. Allow me to explain. Don't you think our countertop looks lonely? There's so much room to liven it up. But a fungus sitting here would look just like a Pokeball. That kind of Pokemon is sure to lure people in and make them want to buy Pokeballs. Shut up. Please, bring me a fungus. Yes, ma'am, I'll get right on it. Matter of fact, I think I already got one. Let me... Ugh. You have a fungus for me. I think I do. No, you don't have a design Pokemon. No, I don't. Damn it. Do I have the Pokemon to evolve it with, I think? I have that. I could have swore I caught one. Ah, whatever. I'll be back. Don't worry. Maybe not tonight, but I'll be back. It's probably like one of those Pokemon you have to catch in one of the dimensions. I think I did see it in the DLC, or is that even a Pokemon that's in ZA? I'm not sure, to be honest. After this, we should have enough to advance the story further. Oh, there we go. Capsicid. This is one of those Pokemon that I always forget as a Pokemon. Like, you see it and you're like, that's a Pokemon? Freak yeah, more bottle caps. Only 3 this time, dude? What, are you cheaping out on me? Other 2 gave 5, you only have 3. All out this time. Oh, come on, man. Free skidoo. A death straight to you. Or KO, let's keep it family friendly. Mostly. I'm running into Psycho Artist a lot. Not that I'm complaining. Oop. Let's get this last train out of the way so I can start Seeing more cutscenes. Doing more goofy voices. It's Snover. Alright, give my Wilkins coffee. Give me a pat on the shoulder. And that is another one in the books. Okay.
Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. I've marked the location of new hyperspace distortion on your map. Best of luck.
We gotta get another real good donut. What do we need, a 4-star donut this time? Yeah, we do. We do need a 4-star. I don't think we can create a 4-star donut, can we? I mean, we might be fine without a 4-star. Like, depending on the typing, you could probably get away with a 3-star. Some here. So the donuts are sorted by the amount of potency. Except we don't really have enough berries to... You know what? Let's not. Let's give it a shot. Why not? If we get our asses kicked, then we'll just... I guess we'll farm some more berries or something. I mean, I don't think it's crazy to think that we'll lose against a 4-star. I think it's really just the amount of time needed to do damage to it. Like, if we do too little damage, then obviously it's hopeless. But if we could do a good amount of damage, I think doing it with a 3-star donut is very possible. We'll find out in a moment, though. Take a break in a bit. Let's see. Let's go save this Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. A little over 2 minutes we got to win. That's much fewer time than I... It's much smaller time than I thought we would have. I guess we'll try it. If we fail, then I don't think there's much penalty. I just don't want to use those berries and end up wasting them, since they're very powerful. Oh my god, it's a legendary. Heatron, you bastard. Whoa, that's a legendary Pokemon Heatron. Stay on your toes, its fire power is intense. Jesus Christ. Now I'm not so sure we'll win this. We have 3 ground types, so maybe it'll be doable. It's like, the Heatron is steel fire type, right? Yeah, it burns hot enough to even melt parts of its own steel body. That's right, which means we can expect to be dodging attacks that'll burn something fierce. We do have Excadrill. Looks like Tawny's staying with us. The closer we get to Heatron, the more worried I get that we might melt too. But hey, it's a good sign we found a legendary Pokemon Hyperspace Lumiose. That means there's hope for Ancha's dream. Yep, we'll try it. Click the voice by accident. Whoa. You okay there, buddy? At least it's a fire type. Although I think its attacks will probably be... Oh yeah, we're burning through this time. Holy crap. There's like no time at all. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to damage it. We're already like a quarter of the way through the time. Yeah, that ain't gonna help us. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let it knock me out. I'll try to do as much damage. Find out what attacks it'll do. Oh god! Oh god. Whoa. Oh Jesus. Excadrill's steel type, that's right. Did about a quarter of damage to it. Doesn't know what's to come. Alright, just stomp me to death. He's a big boy. A big girl. Hey, you're taking forever to kill me. Yeah, it seems like whenever I try to get myself killed, it takes forever. But when I'm trying to stay alive, it gets a lot easier to get knocked out. But yeah, let me go back to... Let me expel Pocket Hyperspace here. Yeah, let's back out. Let's back out and get the next tier donut. You can claim this reward, at least. Getting ever so closer to that shiny charm. Man, I just want to... Here we are. Like forgetting how to... back out and fast travel. Alrighty. Let's make a near 4-star donut. But even though it's just a few pixels away from it being 4 stars, it's not going to be a 4-star donut, but the amount of time it gives us, it's probably better. But that should be about a little over 4 minutes for us to fight him. Makes you a little more likely to find treasure. And I think I want to change Excadrill's attacks. Well, Heatron is a fire type too. So Fraley's pretty good in that regard. So I don't really have to rely on Excadrill. Matter of fact, Fraley's probably better for what we're up against. Because I forgot that my main Pokemon's a freaking water type, which is strong against fire types. It's like, I swear, I get so focused on one aspect that I completely forget about every other aspect. I can't find Corina. Corina. Here she is. Let's put Excadrill. There we go, 4.5 minutes, almost. That should give us a lot more ample time to deal with Heatron. Let's skip this. Skip this and go into... Yeah, we'll do the Heatron battle, and then I'll check it. I have to go on break in a bit, so when I go on break, I'll listen. But you can post the link, Jody. Anyway, let's go to this fight. Lead in with Excadrill, and that way when we... Like if Excadrill gets knocked out, then we can switch to Fraley. And then that'll be better suited. One thing about Excadrill is he's got that big fire weakness, even though it's a ground type. It looked like it knocked him out in like one shot. But, let me, Ah, crap. Was it doing that move before? I think it was doing that move. Tigers be. I should have put more ground-type moves on Excadrill, in retrospect. This move coming up. Whoa. If that's really its only special, though, I think this fight will be much easier than the previous fights. Especially with that Miastic fight. That fight was ridiculous. Ow. Brayley's taking barely any damage, at least. Well, under half health. Alright. Ah, crap. Oh, crap, we got Molten Rocks. Do roll dodge. Roll dodging. I think we're all right as long as we don't do anything stupid. Then we should be going. Really need to get our Mega Evolution meter up. We can switch to it as soon as we go. Okay, there we go. There we are. Bam. There is a high probability that you will hate it. I don't know what you send, Chody, but you don't know that I'll hate it. For all you know, I'll probably love it because I have such a warped sense of humor. You only to catch Heatron. All right, so let's catch it and do a heavy ball. Probably should have done a luxury ball. But yeah. So this is like a remix you made, Chody? Like one of those music remixes? Heatronite. Mega Heatron's fire sure packs some legendary levels of power.
Hello, hello, Lumio's toughest trio. You've proven your mettle once again. I'm buckling down for another late night. This rogue Mega Heatron data won't analyze itself. The three of you should get some rest, though.
Seems to be the typical thing. You beat one of these, and then Corbo's like, "Oh, cool. Okay, we're gonna have an all-nighter." I gotta admit, I'm more excited about giant Pokeball time than all that sciencey stuff. Same, Corina. I can't wait for more butter. Yeah, because it'd be much more convenient to make donuts that doesn't have us using our most powerful ones just to get to 4 stars. Let's knock this out here. Let's see what we have. So what's this tier butter going to be called? I'm wondering. Hyper Koba Berry. Oh, Hyper Payapa Berry. Hyper Tanga Berry. Charty Berry. Kasib berry. What was the last tier of butter? Supreme butter, I think. That butter's too majestic to be from our world. It can only have come from here, so it's only right to call it hyperspace butter. That sounds like the final tier butter. Hyperspace butter. Yeah, look at it. It's like all rainbowy and glowy and stuff. The absolute ultimate in butter found in hyperspace Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. And extremely fattening, too. Like, I guess the like, each tier of butter is more fattening. Like, the butter we first got is low-fat butter. And this butter is, like, extremely high in fat. Come on, Roz Warren Tawny. Let's go report back. Lumios Hyperspace Survey number 5 is now in the books.
Put it in the books! Put it in the books!
Oops. Played that twice by accident. Hey, Ansha. You brought back some upsettingly good butter. That's extremely fattening and not good for you. Come on, show it to her. Show Ansha the hyperspace butter. Goodness, one glance tells me everything. That butter truly is out of this world. The bounty of hyperspace is wonderful. The donuts I can make with it will be worth every drop of your efforts. Is tonight the night, Tawny? Shall we prepare the dinner we've all been discussing? Yep, I'll go and get started. Our dish du jour is a treat especially for you, Naveen. Oh, you know Naveen will love it. What is that? It's the same thing except with a giant donut on top of it. Behold, our special donut croissant curry, the culmination of Ansha's dreams and mine. Only 5,000 calories. Look, I'd be the first to say that Ansha's donuts are a work of art. But combining two good foods does not always make a masterpiece. You two must know that. I mean, look at it! It's culinary chaos! Never fear. I made these donuts especially to complement Tawny's special croissant curry. Chef Ansha, you've done it again! Eating can help us build back up the energy we expend by battling rogue Pokémon. It's been a lot of work. I like how Naveen's, only Naveen's dish has that giant donut on it. All the other ones are just like plain croissant curry. Those are not battles I've been a part of. Come on, Naveen, just give it a try. You can always start with a bite of donut, then work in the curry after. Fine. It wouldn't be right to let Ansha's efforts go to waste. Ansha, this is delightful. Your talent for donuts is remarkable. Why, thank you. I'm no stranger to making curry donuts. Now to try the donut together with the curry. So they only have enough to, like, make one giant donut. Like, why is Naveen the only one with the croissant donut curry? What is this? Oh god, he's not gonna strip, is he? Words fail me. It's delicious. Yet so much more. An entire universe of flavor. As much as I hesitate to praise Tawny's cooking, I must. Has Diantha ever gone to try one of your donuts, Ansha? My dear mama? Only from my very first batch. I'm sure it wasn't very good. I doubt that, but I guarantee she'd be over the moon if she tried one of these. Perhaps. Come on, Anja. Gotta step away for a quick moment. No emergency, just gotta take care of some stuff. So, be right back in about, probably about 10 minutes, maybe a little more than that. finally back. Man, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyway, let's try to continue what we're trying to do. Man. I don't know when you sent that, Jody, but I will see you next time as well. And hopefully I'll be able to stream for a lot longer. And yeah, getting up for work, or if it's whether it's an appointment or work, it always sucks. But you know, as I mentioned earlier, what are you gonna do? Anyway, come on, Ancha. Let's eat up and get back to the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. We gotta perfect our curry donut recipe so your mom can try them. At this hour, go to bed. I wonder if we'll see another messed up dream sequence. Mega. Did that shout come from Lita's room? Oh, we're actually going to go into Lita's room for a change. We've been into Naveen's room. Now we're going to go into Lita's room. I knew that Starmie was going to do something. That was Lita, right? I think so. What's she doing? It's the dead of night. You better check on her. Saw you! Saw you! Saw who? What's she saying? Quick, we've got to check on her. Lita, we're coming in. She did mention she was having dreams. Oh, they're doing a dance routine. Saw you, don't Mega Evolve. Are they sleep dancing? Is she sleep dancing? Yeah, she is sleep dancing. You better wake her up. That's a new one. Mega, wake up! What? Huh? What are you all doing here? We heard you shout. What? I did what? I must have been dreaming. What kind of dream was it? I think I was dreaming that I was at a dance audition. Yeah, but it was weird. I was tiny, like I was still a little kid, Ancha's age or something. I was trying to show off my moves with Starmie, but nothing was going right. Then Starmie Mega Evolved, and the judge said Mega Evolution was off limits. That's terrible. So I was frantically trying to get Starmie to undo its Mega Evolution. Now that you mention it, I wonder, if a Pokemon were to Mega Evolve outside of battle, how would you get it to change back? By waiting it out? I'm not sure, but here's my question. Why was Starmie dancing along with you? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we're just that in sync? We've been together since I was a kid back in Hoenn, after all. Dreams work in mysterious ways, huh? By the way, did you dream about someone you knew? You kept saying, saw you. Saw you. Oh gosh. I'd totally forgotten about this, but back when I was a kid and Starmie was still just a Staryu, I could never pronounce its name right. It always ended up sounding like, saw you. Guess I kind of reverted or something. Ah, that makes sense. Kind of. Well, it's cool you're such a dedicated dancer that you can literally do it in your sleep, but try to keep the noise down, okay? Sorry for the shock, and thanks for checking in on me. It's fine. Just let's try to get some sleep. Stay away. Stop. Hurt. It hurts. Help. The next day, your alarm is going off. I had an unsettling dream. It was as if someone or something was telling me to go away. I had a dream like that too. If hyperspace Lumios is expanding and merging with Lumios, maybe it's affecting our dreams. Say, you think it'd be easier for us to find the Pokemon that Ancha wants if we let hyperspace Lumios swallow up our whole reality? That might work? Are you for real? No way we can let that happen. If the hyper-strong Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios started appearing here, regular trainers like us wouldn't be able to handle them. Sorry, Lita. I was trying to lighten things up with a joke, but I guess it wasn't that funny. I appreciate you're still thinking of my goal, Corina, even with everything else going on. Woof. Guess I put my foot in my mouth so deep that Ancha had to help me dig it out. That's odd. It's odd that we haven't heard from Corbo yet. Maybe we really do need to say his name too. Oops. Yes, I just said it.
Good morning to you, Team MZ. Sorry for the trouble, but will the team join me at my office? And I do mean all of you this time.
He sounded serious. That can't mean anything good. Guess we better get going. First a dream of Mega Stormy, then getting told to stay away. What a night. We still don't know how we'll take care of that distortion above the tower, do we? Seems things are really coming to a head now. No donuts right now, because we gotta go see Corbo. Let's go and see what Corbo has to tell us this time round. I see 4-star battle zones. Whoa. Did we step into a portal? Wait, where are we? It's certainly not Corbo's office. Much as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in hyperspace Lumios. But how? Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us or anything. Aloris Team MZ, what is the meaning of this? This is just Sant. Now it's a party. Corbo did warn us that Hyperspace Lumios could start merging with the real Lumios. That hypothetical is looking more and more like our reality now. No way. We can't let that happen. Especially not after you've worked so hard to prevent it. Easy now. Let's all keep a cool head. Emma, what's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally, you all enter hyperspace Lumios using Hoopa's powers. But this time, you found yourselves here without warning, right? Right. It's bizarre. I'll say. Especially since it also seems to have affected Jassant and me. And unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back to regular Lumios. So I guess we need to find another way out of hyperspace Lumios?
Hey, did you lot take a surprise one-way trip to Bizarro Zone, or was it just us? Yep, we sure did. Then we're all stuck in here. Great. Just great. Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do anyone any good if we can't find each other. Your group had better just head here, yeah? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that.
Surely they are the ones who should come and find us, none? Hopefully once we meet up with Corbo, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. We close to the endgame DLC? Place surrounded by walls. So I must suggest we should look from above. And conveniently enough, there's a scaffold here, which I think has a holovator. Haven't been Hyperspace Lumios in a while. I see it's just as weird as unsettling as before. Excuse me. Don't see any wild Pokemon. No sign of that fine legendary Pokemon. Karina's chilling all the way over there. And just Sant is over here. So what are you doing? This is where you all have been conducting surveys, correct? Yeah, I guess so. Conducting surveys that involve us doing the same thing over and over and over again. With, like... just, like... not making a ton of progress. Being zapped into hyperspace Lumios would rattle anybody, huh? Well, I guess we'll look for a holovator. And actually... No, it's, I was like paused there and I saw the map slightly scrolling. I was wondering if it was gonna keep scrolling forward. Tawny's all the way in here. Corbo said they're in a place surrounded by walls, right? He doesn't mean a shopping arcade, right? Oh, hey, Ivor's here, too. Hey, good to see you. Could it be? A training ground where I can break anything I want without being reprimanded? How long I've been waiting for such a place? I could even break that fountain right there. Do it. Do it, bro. Your sister's not around, do it. I don't think she's around. Heck, even if she is around, still do it. There are no consequences. Ivor probably wouldn't, though, because that's her little sister. His little sister, not her. And, you know, his loyalty to her little... His... Why do I keep saying her? His little sister knows no bounds. very protective and all that sort. So why would he want to disappoint her, right? I'm not gonna lie though, when I first saw Ivor, I wasn't sure if he was a guy or a girl. Even though he was like real buff. Whoa. I didn't know Bond would be up here. So everybody's just hanging out here. They gonna commit suicide or... I shouldn't make that joke, sorry. Well, at least now you know as well as I do how it feels to hit a dead end. Oh god, I think she is contemplating it. Yeah, don't do it, Laban. You have a lot of fans, don't do it. Including me. Even though I'm a Jasant simp. Hey, Z. Where's Zach? Wow, I managed to reach a place that's not on any map. I must be one amazing driver. Oh yeah, you can drive with the best of them, Zach. You're a terrible battler, but I bet you're one of the elite cab drivers in the city. Well, I'm intrigued enough to keep playing. I'll be honest with you, that whole thing from before, I was just like, eh. But, I mean, I was going to play for at least maybe a half hour more. But, I mean, I already have to go to bed early. I don't know if this is actually endgame, though. I saw a little portal thing over there. Is that Mabel? Yeah, it is Mabel. If I knew this place was safe, I'd love to do some research into the relationship between Pokemon and Hyperspace Lumiose. But I do value my own life. So they're not, like, surprised that we're here. Like, they're like, oh, where are we? Like, they're like, oh, what are you doing here? No, they're just talking to us like we've already seen them here. And here's the salary lady. No one else in sight. This is a perfect place for a marathon. There are no obstacles at all. Here's, Brazil. Grisham climbed up all this to see if he could spot anything from the roof. I hope it works, because I'm not a fan of this place. Yeah, maybe Grisham knows where we can find Corbo. We gotta find him and get out of here. I don't think this is the end, though. I think we have to get at least 50,000 more survey points. How did you get up to the rooftop here? From here, right? You have to go in here. Oh, wait, yeah, we gotta do this thing. Oh, there's a ladder. There's actually a ladder right here. And then we just climb here. I bet we'll find Targon. I want to see what Targon has to say about this place. Like, I get bread from him. I keep forgetting to buy bread. Like, I feel bad. I'm a bad, loyal customer. There's Grisham. Todd Grisham over there. I think if you dyed his hair black, he'd look a lot like Todd Grisham. The, wrestling announcer. I think he does some other stuff, though. What has he been up to? He's, like, been... I think he works for UFC or something like that. I don't know. We can't let Lumiose become whatever this is. You and Team MZ may have my help. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, there's just like no sort of... What the hell's going on here? Reactions, like everybody's just talking to us like we already spoke with them. Or whatever. And probably the most realistic interaction was, Laban. And just saw him down there. here's Gwen and Canary. Of course, those two are together. I'm actually gonna jump down. See what these two have to say. I have no idea where this place is, but it's given me a real creepy kind of deja vu. We're in a place that can't be found. No shit, Sherlock. Nieces. So, are you two guarding this doorway that we can't enter for whatever reason? There's like no reason for you two guards to be here. We're just hanging out there. I think we're just circling around again. That's where Griselle is. And this just leads back to Jasant. I can't get back up there from in here, can I? I feel like I know where Corbo is, but I'm more curious just to see what everybody's up to and where they are and finding them and stuff. Even though they probably don't have anything really interesting to say. Just typical reactions to like, oh, this place is creepy and weird. And we already knew we were all in here together. Climb back up from here. Here's Ivor. Oh, is this Xavier? I saw some scary-looking grown-ups over there. Oh, is that where they are? Yeah, that's where they are. Well, I'm gonna explore some more first. See if we can find Targon. I honestly want to find Targon. Targon, like, I need to see him and gauge his reaction. He's probably like thinking about what he wants to eat for dinner or something. He's probably like looking at the color scheme of this place and picturing it as like marshmallows or something. Like, oh, you know, all this why is making me think of eating some marshmallows for dinner. Or whatever, I don't know. Ladder here. Is this, we were just on this building though, weren't we? That's the, this over there. Oh, there he is. Let's go see him. Targon, my man. I'm worried about you. How you holding up? This here's a fine bit of scaffolding. It'll support your weight if you want to make it to the rooftops. That's all you got to say. Oh, he was right here with Ivor the whole time. I didn't even see him. I'm like wondering, where the hell is Ivor? Alright, or Targon. I just didn't look for him hard enough. Alright, let's go rendezvous with Corbo and Felipe and whoever that third dude is. There's like a... Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Vinny, that's the third guy. Vinny he fits in pretty well with the Rust Syndicate. Aha. The rescue team arrives. Looks like Lumios is in big trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's causing our current predicament? Is hyperspace Lumios effect growing? That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortions over the tower, and that power is distorting the real Lumios. Which means that not only are Pokémon from hyperspace Lumios appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped into hyperspace Lumios. We know the most about this whole place too. I'd guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to hyperspace's influence. But if these powers keep growing, every person in Pokémon and Lumios could end up here. I just noticed Vinny's hair has those things. What the hell are they called? Those little round balls on the sticks that people in Japan eat. That dessert. I can't remember. And in time, it is possible that no one will be able to return to the real Lumios. No way. That's not happening. We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumios. Another back. Huh. Looks like we're back. The experience we all just shared suggests that hyperspace Lumios may indeed be merging with the real Lumios, and it's only just beginning. Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how hyperspace Lumios would get unstable if 4 or more people went in at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. Sure didn't look unstable to me. I bet it won't be long before every person and Pokémon in Lumios could get swallowed up. But we can't stop it if we figure out what's going on with that big distortion above the tower, right? That's the hope, yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with hyperspace Lumios. We didn't work so hard to protect Lumios just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you here, in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Tell us everything. Brace yourselves for this. We've learned that hyperspace Lumios is being created and sustained by a single Pokémon. Just one Pokémon! What Pokémon could be capable of all this? Well, this Pokémon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled mega power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. Overwhelming energy detected. It's getting worse. So all that mega power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world? It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me. Once we save that poor Pokémon, will Hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever? If it disappears, and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokémon I'm after, I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumiose. That's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokémon causing all this, Hyperspace Lumiose should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit, hopefully long enough to follow your dream. Thanks, Corbo, and Ancha too for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hoopa's help, it seems beyond us. Hoo boo. If only I were capable of making an even better donut for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Ancha. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts. Something we haven't tried yet. Any ideas? Keystone might do the trick. Huh? What are you talking about? I get it. And I think you've got it. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Huh? Hoopa may not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work. Right. We'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our ragtag crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it... Operation Mega Donut. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful. It will be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for. Go out and survey Hyperspace Lumiose so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you. Just leave everything to me, and only me, and nobody else. Because nobody else matters. And all the Mega Evolution Pokemon target me. You're a real character. You know that? I kind of wonder if that was him breaking the fourth wall. You better do a proper job on that hyperspace survey. Now we gotta do 50,000 points. Oh, brother. I mean, we got a good amount of points for, We got a good amount of points for the last one we did. Now you can use 8 berries. Oh, look at that. Well, now we can make our 4-star donuts. Of course, I'm not gonna... I'm trying not to use everything all at once. Wow. I'll just make a donut. Oh, look at that. Looks like it has a little haircut. There's M&Ms on it. Can't imagine what a 5-star donut would look like. 75 plus. That's really good. I suppose we can make another. I kind of want to save our other thing. And man, now we gotta like. We have so few powered up berries though. Like even with 8 berries, unless we use our most powerful berries, we're not gonna get very far. Feels like I could try to find that Amogus. Or Smugners. I mean, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Let's see. Don't think I see any. Any distortions. There's a Mugus or whatever that one Pokemon's called. The distortions only. This is a convenient feature. Make it easier for me to find distortions. I don't think I see any hyperspace zones. We did see an Amogus, right? Amogus. Sort by name. And it is not showing up in this dex for some reason. This is like its own. This is Lumiose Pokédex. Mega Evolution Dex. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Habitat. We see. Lives in hyperspace pockets with a 2-star rank. Well, that sucks. Maybe I'll go rest on a park bench. I could find one anytime soon. Could be a bunch of... Yeah, there's like some here. Hang out till nightfall. Maybe that'll bring up some new distortions. Let's see. Nope. That's useless. Let's spend another 12 hours here. Just try to farm the Pokemon that we're looking for, so that smug nurse will be pleased. We must please our mother after all. What the heck is it? Oh, is that? I don't think that's it, is it? It's like a round... I don't think that's it. Yeah, it's like got a... No, that's not it. Yeah, it's like got more of a mushroom head shape. Now, does that mean it's like only in 2-star zones, or is there a possibility that it can be in zones above 2 stars? I certainly don't see them here. Only one, like, what, two-star zones? I guess I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Alright, well, let's, continue surveying, I guess. Or in some points. I probably have to visit hyperspace 5 to 10 times to get the 50,000 we need. Oh man, I don't want to use my 4-star though. I feel like I want to save my 4-star donut. At least until I get more berries. But there's got to be a better way to farm berries. I mean, maybe I could feed Gulpin some crappy donuts. Maybe I'll try that, actually. We'll just... Maybe we'll just, like, make a regular old donut. Feed it to Gulpin, see if we can get a specific type of donut. What happens if I give you this donut? A Charty berry. It won't give us hyperspace dip berries though, will it? Like, it'll only give us regular berries. Hyper Cobra berry, that gives us like a whole star right there. Make that one. Don't think I can make another. Don't have the same kind. Oh, right. Travel over here, I guess. There's the, I think I'm gonna just complete this area and then I'll end it for
Tonight. Whoops.
Probably shouldn't have the enter key so close to my mouse pad. I just wish I didn't have to get up so freaking early tomorrow. Probably make up for it by playing an extra long stream. Or doing an extra long stream. As Pokemon. Trying to save your precious Chimeco from getting KO'd. I don't think so, buddy. Defeat is inevitable. What I need to do is focus on getting these Pokeballs. That's really what I need to focus on doing. Just destroying these floating Pokeballs when possible. Because that's what I've been neglecting. Freak out of here with that off-guard BS. That's right. Then protect yourself from that. I'll get out of there with that double team crap. Thankfully, missing doesn't work the way it does in regular Pokemon games, as far as I think. I think that just increases the speed of your Pokemon. Egg pillow Pokemon thing. Poor Chingling. the best ghost Pokemon, but I had to do it. Each zone with their each like hyperdimension battle zone. It seems like every zone has a specific type of Pokemon trainers hang out with. Like that one was like Steel type, and then this one is Psychic type. Look at this. Guy's so stupid. Sees me coming, I get behind a thing, and then he stops noticing me. Everybody in Kalos must be incredibly nearsighted. That's really all I can think about it. As long as I've got my Pokemon, it really doesn't matter where I am. You can't handle the twos. $7,000. So if I get 7,000 for every oh, how did Gengar get knocked out? My Gengar got knocked out somehow. I didn't even realize it. Because I left him behind and he died from sadness. Or, you know, got hurt from sadness. Because he's already a ghost Pokemon. But that goes back to the whole thing, are ghost Pokemon really alive or not? Which I'm still not sure about. I always think about that one thing with Gengar. Find that ghost. Ugh. Get out of here, you freaking bastard. Wait, what? Oh my god. This is really awkward. You better have some bottle caps for me, bro, because I swear to god, if I'm fighting you, you better make it worth it. Be fast enough. Why did I do that? My god. Well, that was a colossal waste of time. Oh man, don't tell me this one's on top of a roof. It made me go on top of the roof. Maybe it's on the other side here. Oh my freaking god. You know what? I gotta go get bread. I gotta go get bread. From our boy. Hey Targon, sorry I missed the last few days of your bread. Get yourself some fine Canary bread. It's delectable, it's adorable, it's delectorable. So yeah, let's go, baby. I'll take your delicious bread. I'm like thinking if you buy these enough, it'll like expand and give you something cool. I don't know if that actually happens, but it'd be cool if it did. But hey, I'm just happy to support Targon's baking business. I just think it's cool that Targon wanted to make more learn to bake. Like, and I think that's just really, really neat. How do I get up here? Huh. Lysander Cafe. This is, I was wondering if there was anybody in here. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. Excuse me, do you know if this cafe here is closed for good? Yeah, there was a whole thing. Is that right? What a shame. It's my first time back in Lumios in 10 years, and I had been hoping to have their coffee once more. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find the former owner or anything, would you? Well, actually... Oh, I'd be grateful to you if you could help me get in touch with them. But she asked for more information. Grisham, I guess. Oops.
What could you possibly be calling me for? Oh, I see. In that case, I suggest you go speak with the head barista at our third truck. She used to work under the master barista who served at Lysander Cafe.
So, if I go to their third truck, I might be able to find out more about this cafe's old barista? I've been by it before. Novo Cafe truck number 3, right? It's in the Magenta district, isn't it? I'll head there at once. I do hope you'll join me in this little quest. You've been such a help so far. Still remember the taste. Well, they wasted a few... I guess we're doing this. I mean, there's no way I'll make the amount of points before midnight, so let's, see if we can figure out what this guy is looking for. There you are. I'm so glad you came. Let's see if we can find out anything more about the former barista of Lysander Cafe. Can I take your order? Or are you not here for a coffee? You look like you've got other business. Oh, I see. And you ended up all the way here, huh? It's true that the old barista at Lysander Cafe is the one who taught me all I know. I bet he'll be pleased as punch to hear that a former customer remembers his coffee so fondly. I'll get a hold of him and ask him to go meet you, if you'd like to wait outside Lysander Cafe. Amazing! Then I'll wait for you both there. I gotta go back here. Wow, I'm actually a bit nervous about meeting the old barista again, now that we're here. Hey, thanks for waiting for us. This is the former barista at this cafe, and the man who taught me everything I know. Might? Lovely to meet you. I'm humbled to hear that you remembered the taste of my coffee and wanted another cup, even after 10 years. There's only one thing preventing me from being able to serve you. I've always roasted my beans using Pokémon moves, but I'm rather out of practice. I wonder if I could ask your trainer friend here for a battle so I can own my rusty skills? Of course he wants to battle. I want to battle him too! Oh, great. A 2-on-1. Challenged by coffee aficionados Troy and Might. I'm not sure how to say that name. Oh, okay, so the business dude is fighting with us also. That's fair. I think it's gonna be one of those dumb 2-on-1 fights. Knowing the bitter taste of defeat teaches one how to draw out the bitter notes of their coffee. This may have refreshed my old memories, but even the old me could not have beaten you. Ah yes, getting to pit my Pokémon's moves against the hero who saved our city was just the thing to bring back those old instincts. Please step inside the cafe with me. I'll start preparing your coffee at once. Oh, okay. So the equipment in there can still be used to make coffee? Really? I mean, I figured all their stuff would be gone. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it's not in that bad of shape. I bet with a good cleaning, this place could be back in business in no time. Are we actually going to put it back in business? Indeed. And I shall prepare for our guest a cup of my personal blend, just as I made it back then. Please have a seat while you wait. Yes, yes, this is exactly it. This is the coffee I remember. This rich, bitter aroma that tickles the nose, the deep black shine, the hint of sweetness. Might, you absolute master! It's just as I remember from 10 years ago. No, it's even better. Nostalgia's a powerful thing, ain't it? You're too kind. But I'm afraid I owe an apology. Whatever for? You prepared me the coffee of a lifetime. That cup you drank was prepared by me. What? I was once a barista, it's true, but I retired from that life after the whole Team Flare debacle. But Troy here didn't want the taste of my coffee to be forgotten. The city is always changing, but there are some things that simply make Lumiose, well, Lumiose. Might's coffee was one of those things. I suppose all of us people in Pokémon want to leave our mark on the city, so that we might be remembered after we're gone. Yes. Well, I'm certainly very glad that I'm still able to partake in this coffee I love so much. I don't know when I'll be next in Lumiose, but I'll find you to beg for another taste, Troy. And I'll be waiting for your visit, dear customer. That was a nice little mission. 5 Moonballs, sweet. I don't know if anybody's in here. I figured they'd be like, put this cafe back in business. That'd be pretty cool if that were possible. Like, you just do a mission and this cafe gets run by someone else. Like, I think that would be pretty neat. But, I hate that. I gotta get up early. Let's stop it right here. So, I really wanted to play it for longer, but that whole thing I had to step away from. a step away for. Ate up a decent amount of stream time. So, I apologize for that again. But anyway, I'll try to make up for it by streaming extra long tomorrow. And I think we'll finish up the main story of the Pokemon Dimensions DLC. And probably end up doing all the missions, because a lot of these missions have some pretty good content in them. Well, again, it's day to day, all the time. But anyway, that'll be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good night. And if you live in a cold place, stay warm, because it is going to be cold as frick here tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much. Take it easy. Bye-bye.